It's such a beautiful day out. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of 360 Speed. I hope that you are having a fantastic day and I hope that you are just crushing it out there. But today I'm gonna be making a video again on Frosty, my POLO Vivo, and today I'm going to talk about the positives, the things that I like about this car, because in the previous upload I kind of bashed my car a little bit, but it's my car still, and who cares? It's my car. I'm allowed to have an opinion about it. But today I'm going to talk to you about the things that I enjoy about this car. And as I mentioned in previous videos, we're going to just start right off the bat with the economy of this car. It's not fast, but it's economical and it works. That's what I love about it. But you know what they say also about cars that is economical? Usually they are very easy and cheap to maintain. Now this car is extremely easy to work on. Everything is right where you want it, and if you're looking for a car to start out with, well, and try to learn the mechanical side, well, this is a pretty decent platform to start with. It also has ABS, it has power steering, so you get creature comforts all around. But guys, I'm going to take you on a drive and tell you more about the things that I love about this car. So let's dive into the car. Now the reason that I think parts are cheap on this car and they are easy to get is because there is so much of the POLO Vivos out on the road. It is in fact the most popular car since they introduced the City Golf. After the City Golf, this car was supposed to replace it, which it did, and therefore it took the crown from the Golf. And now we are in our second generation of POLO Vivo, which is based on the POLO 6, but I'm not going to bore you with the details of that. What I'm trying to make is these cars are decent. They are everywhere, easy to maintain, and pretty cheap, reliable platforms. So the thing that you can do with these cars are incredible. From modification aspects, there is a lot that you can do. You can take a fairly standard basic car like mine and you can create it to become like one of the last absolute best versions of these cars, like the 2017 POLO Vivos that came out, whether it be the GT, the GTS, whatever you choose, you can do it. Now also, because there is so many of the POLO Vivos out on the road, maybe you'll see them in the sides of the frame, the fact that they are everywhere means that there is also a lot of potential for upgrades, whether it be wheels, tires, whether it be body kits, side skirts, spoilers, rear aprons, front spoilers, lights, grills, suspension upgrades, you name it, you can do it. You can make this car either stance, you can make it either race inspired, you can do a little street mix, you can do a daily driver type of vibe with just nice set of wheels like my car was for a little while before my wheel got ruined. But you get what I'm going with this. There is a lot of potential with these vehicles. Now coming back to the engine, the fact that they are not powerful is not a bad thing. They are tuned for economy, and you know what that usually means is that they restrict the vehicle on its power to get the best out of its economy. But there was a lot of people who told me also it's not worthwhile trying to modify these POLO Vivos because you're going to end up spending a lot more money and get so little out of it. But that is not completely true, because in fairly recent years, in the last 2 years, there was a company called AutoWorks that decided they are going to start developing these engines and tuning software for these platforms. And they are currently the holders with a development POLO Vivo 1.6 that creates 101 kilowatt, if I'm not mistaken. That's massively impressive because standard they come out with 77 kilowatts. That's it, 77, no more, no less. And the 1.4s comes out with either 55 kilowatts like the base model, and the upgraded version, the other 1.4s, comes out with 63 kilowatts. Now I can easily just tune mine up to also produce 63 kilowatts because it's still the same engine, same platform, it's just the mapping that's changed a little bit. But there is guys that also decided they are going to do something extra with their Polo Vivos, slap on a branch, doing a proper exhaust, and then you do a proper intake, and voila, with the tuning you can get between anywhere between 68 up to 70 kilowatts just from those 3 mods. Easy to do mods that you can do yourself with the intake and exhaust, and then you just need to take it to a reputable person that can do tuning. So I will be doing that in the future, trying to see what I can get the most out of this platform. So they're just in a tunnel now, but see what I can do in terms of tuning this car's engine. Now I know it's not going to be ridiculous amounts of power that this car will produce. It's still going to be naturally aspirated. It's still going to be a 1.4, excuse the routers. But it's going to be something very, very cool to do, because I want to explore the boundaries of what the Polo Vivo can offer, and I want to convey to you guys, I want to show you out there, if you are wanting to do the same to your Polo Vivo, but you in 2 places, don't know whether it should be done, whether you should just get a faster car, because obviously that's what most people say, just get a faster car if you want to drive faster. But the thing is, how are you going to learn to work on cars if you just go and buy a faster one? What is the fun in buying something fast if you can make something fast? Understand, this is a car guy thing. There's a lot of people that also, driving enthusiasts, hashtag save the manuals. I love my manual gearboxes. I'm not going to return to an automatic vehicle anytime soon. I love rowing my own gears, so that's what I will be doing. Having all that about the engine out of the way, what is it like to drive a Polo Vivo? What is the positives about it? Well, it's smooth on the road. It's very comfortable to drive. For a daily driver, it's quite on the soft side, so it tends to body roll when you're up to speed and you try to throw it around a corner, but I won't suggest you try and do it because it's not a race car. It has tiny wheels, and now, like Mighty Car Mods did it with Yaris Hilton, with a proper set of wheels and tire combo, you can make this car handle absolutely much better. Now I opted to go for the 17-inch wheels, the 7.5 J front and back, which is perfect for what I wanted, because it gives me the look as well as the drivability at the same time. But you can obviously go for something else. You can go for 16-inch wheels, you can also go for the 15-inch wheels. It's all up to your own taste, but it will handle a lot better if you upgrade the standard tires, because they are very small. Only 175/60 or 14s. So you can make this car handle a little bit better with proper wheels and tire setup. Or you can eke more performance out of your car without doing anything to the engine. Coupled with the wheel and tire upgrade, you can also do, bump ahead. You can do a coilover upgrade as well. Don't go for sleeve overs, they will just ruin your ride. They are very harsh. Don't do a drop kit, because more or less the same. Do a proper coilover kit from the start, or you can just bag it. I mean, put some checkers or spar bags in it. I'm joking. Just do a proper bagging setup on it. Air suspension mods are very popular on the Polo, so you can get it for fairly cheap, as well as the coilovers. You can get proper coilovers for a lot less money than you used to a few years ago. There's a very good cult following around this as well. I also need to touch on the fact with the drivability of this car. It has power steering that is so smooth, so easy to handle. A clutch that's very soft, so anybody can drive it. It's not difficult to drive at all. It's a very reliable platform, as I've mentioned before. So why would you want to try and opt for something in the same price bracket that does not offer you the same creature comforts? It has aircon, it's power steering, ABS is really important, and that helps. Safety is an important thing, and if you can have all the safety without having to pay a large amount of money, then why not? Why would you not do it? Why would you settle for less? Cruising comfortably comfortably on the highway. Yes, there is a lot of road noise, but there's not a lot of there's road noise, it's not a lot of insulation built into this car, but then again, you won't mind it because the car is not overbearingly loud. You can still hear me talking properly, and it's not a problem. You can have a decent conversation with anybody that's sitting inside the car with you if you do not have a sound system that's blasting all the time. So that's my positives about the car, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a massive like. It will help the algorithm see this video and to join and support the POLO Vivo group out there. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember to buckle up, keep it safe on the road. I will see you next time.